You say you can never look at your family the same way again. What happened to you?
I ate something bad at a restaurant, a peanut sauce, I think. My throat closed very fast. The ambulance came, but my heart stopped in the truck. For 5 minutes, I was dead.
5 minutes is a long time. Do you remember losing consciousness?
I remember panic. I could not breathe. Then a loud sound, like a heavy door shutting, and suddenly the pain was gone. I was not in the ambulance anymore.
Where were you?
I was floating, but not in a room or a sky. I was inside a space made of light and lines, like looking at the back of a television, the green boards with the metal paths. But it was everywhere, infinite.
You are describing something like a computer motherboard. Are you sure this wasn't a hallucination from lack of oxygen?
Hallucinations are fuzzy, like dreams. This was more sharp than anything I have ever seen. It was the realest place I have ever been. Our world here, this room, you and me, this is the fuzzy place.
What were those lines and lights doing?
They were feeding information. I looked closely at one line of light, and I saw a memory. Not just my memory. I saw a tree growing, a dog running, a building falling, millions of pictures moving through the lines. Everything that happens here is processed there.
You mentioned a presence in this space. Did you see someone?
I did not see a face, but I felt a heavy mind, a voice that did not make sound, but spoke directly into my center. It asked me why I was outside the box.
Outside the box. What did it mean by that?
It meant this life, human life. The voice showed me that we are in a designed experience, a closed system. It is meant to test us, to generate data through our feelings, pain, love, fear. They need us to feel it, so the system can learn.
Who are they?
Even now, saying it out loud, it makes me shake. They are not gods, they are builders, workers. They maintain the machine. They were surprised to see me awake in the waiting area.
If they want us to feel, did they tell you what the purpose of this data is?
No, but the feeling I got was very cold, like a scientist watching mice in a maze. They do not hate us, but they do not love us either. We are just code that runs a very specific program.
And then you were pulled back into your body?
The voice said my cycle was not finished. I felt a terrible pull, like falling backwards from a very high building, and then I woke up in the hospital, screaming. The doctors said it was a miracle.
You survived and got your life back. Why does this make you feel so alienated from your family?
Because I look at my husband and my children, and I see the lines of code. I see the program running. I love them, but I know now that my love is just a required input. It is just fuel for the machine.
Are you saying nothing we do matters?
I am saying it matters too much. They are watching every reaction, every time we cry, every time we break. But the worst part is not that we are in a machine.
What is the worst part?
Before they sent me back, I looked at the big lines of light, the main structure. It was full of black spots, corrupted places. The voice told me the system is getting too old, and they are going to shut it down very soon.